my fellow humans, and welcome back to another daily dice where we ask the dice for a message and find out what that is. I do want to say thank you to anyone and everyone that continues to be a supportive part of this journey, this channel, this ever-growing tribe. I'm truly honored to be sharing this time and this space with you. And for those of you that are new here, welcome. This is a reminder that we're all here sharing this human experience, that this is a safe space to show up as your highest, most aligned, loving, authentic self. And should these messages happen to resonate with you, it means so much to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe below. Excuse me, but with that being said, today we are going to get some messages from the ancestors. So ancestors of highest light and love, what messages do you have for my fellow humans today? What would you like them to know? Ancestors of highest light and love, what messages do you have today for my fellow humans? Okay, so we have the 6th house, we've got Scorpio energy and Pluto. Wow, Pluto, I've got the hiccups. Okay, so there's some kind of shift that's coming in regards to your daily routine, and this is spiritually induced, right? This is something that's coming from a much deeper part of yourself, the subconscious. This is something that, whereas like maybe at one point you were on autopilot and just doing things because of doing things, there's a shift here, right? And an opening up to the potential of what you can do. Yeah, it feels like your work habits and your daily routine here, okay? And this is something that is going to help you feel driven and more powerful and more connected with your purpose and connected with your day-to-day. Okay? I feel like you're facing a lot of hidden emotions here and a lot of things that have kept you from seeing a deeper truth about yourself. And the ancestors are helping you with this. They're helping you heal this. They're helping you release this. And so this is helping you to come into a more powerful position for yourself and to really experience those endings and to have a rebirth on your journey. This is a restructuring of the journey and of itself. Okay? This is something that you've desired for a while. But in order to get there, it feels like there had to be an upheaval or some sort of destruction that came. So you may have noticed recently, especially with if you're watching this as it's posted, there's a ton of astrological events that have been happening in August of this year. And if you're watching it now, then maybe all of those astrological events have really weighed on you and really brought up a lot for you as well, especially during Mercury retrograde. Or you could have just noticed that it's been kind of consistent for the last year. Things have been really difficult. And so this is a restructuring of your life overall and your daily routines and how that affects your health, your well-being, the way you work, the way you show up for yourself and others as well. And your ancestors are helping with that because it's like you've either prayed about it or you've asked for assistance here, whatever it is, and your ancestors are coming through and they're trying to help you relieve the burdens of past life karma and generational curses. So ancestors of highest light and love, what else would you like to say in regards to this message today? What else would you like to say in regards to this message? Okay, thank you. Yeah, this has been dealing with some sort of anxiety or fear that you've had. This could be also like running away from dealing with yourself, right? And that can be because of fear, but it could be the fear of dealing with your fear, right? That's kind of what it feels like right now. All right, maybe please have one more card, ancestors. What else would you like to say today? Okay, thank you. On the bottom, yeah, we have the Empress energy in the upright on the bottom here, with the 6 of Swords reversed and the Emperor reversed. So there's someone here that's been very manipulative of you in your life. This could be a father, a grandfather. This could be a lover. This could be a brother. This could be anyone that's like masculine energy. They don't have to be a man, though. They could be an air sign or a fire sign, especially if they're Aries. They could also be an Aquarius. But we see here, it's like, I don't want to... I don't want to upset the apple cart here. And through that, it's been really hard for you to move on. And so there's something here where it's like now, no matter what, now their focus is on the back of you because you're more focused on taking care of yourself and balancing out your energy and balancing out your journey while protecting yourself as well. It's like, I matter, and I'm going to make sure that I have precedence in my life, because if I don't, no one else is going to. And so it feels like you're letting go of something that's been very manipulative. And that could be even an internal thought process or pattern that you've been holding on to, especially with the ancestors' message coming through. This is something that's been ongoing in the family lineage for a while. So what do we have here? The Devil in reverse coming out, and the Chariot. Yeah. Having spiritual success over something that was very possessive of your spirit. And when I say that, no, you're not possessed by anything. That's not what I'm saying. It's just that this is the emotional ego coming through and like always having reign of your life. It's like no matter what it was that you were doing, it's like every choice that you made always seemed to fall apart, or things would just seem to come up and keep you from moving forward because of this energy. And this is an energy that's internally playing out here, where it's like reliving a habit, reliving an addiction, reliving a lifestyle, reliving a lineage, generational curse. Okay, so your ancestors are being very clear here. This is something that was passed on to you in your mind and within your life. It was like forced upon you. And this is something that we've shielded you from. And especially recently, we've brought you into a place of learning how to move away from this and to become connected. You know, the Devil is a 15 card, and 15, when you break it down in numerology, is 6. So you have 6 and 7 coming out together. This was just a part of the process. And they're trying to remind you of that. Like, don't be angry about that, right? Don't be angry about what it was that you went through. Rather, see it as how it has helped you grow into this unstoppable and powerful being, and we have helped to shield you from it moving forward, right? We're helping you to get the courage to move forward. We're helping you to see the light and the dark attributes in this situation. We're helping you to find a new sense of balance on your journey here. But this is something that has been very trying for you on the spiritual journey, and this is also bringing a lot of spiritual growth to you as well. So let's see what else the ancestors would like to say in regards to this message today. What other messages would you like to come through, ancestors? Okay. Yeah. I feel like they want one more. What else would you like to come through today, ancestors? Okay, thank you. Yeah, so flying out, flipping over. We have Direction Guardian. Choose your path. Yeah, you get to choose. And this is also likened to the wheel energy. You know, you have Archangel Michael, you have the lion, the bull, and the eagle, which is Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus energy. Okay. So you have this energy. It's also reminding me of the Wheel of Fortune. It's like your luck comes from being sound in your decisions. Stag, trust and thrive. Trust that you're being taken away from a situation that's breaking your heart, that's keeping you stagnant, that's keeping you closed off even, and not conducive to your growth. We have Earth Mother, feel loved and comforted. Yeah, and so they want you to feel this love, and they want you to feel held, and they want you to know that you are a beautiful being. And this also connects with the Empress energy. It's like you doing that for yourself, feeling loved and comforted, helps them come in, your ancestors come in and love you and comfort you as well. So you might notice a lot of signs and synchronicities all of a sudden, or notice like your grandma's perfume, or notice like all of a sudden your grandpa's favorite song keeps coming on the radio, no matter what song, what station you turn it to. You know what I mean? It's like you're seeing these very solid signs that are coming in. Be the light with the witch card on the bottom here, and a lot of wisdom. And this is beautiful too, because owls are messengers from the spirit world, right? From the dead to the living. And I love that the owl came out here on the bottom with witch. Be the light. And it's like this is them standing beside you, helping you to see into the future. They're seeing this present moment. They're seeing the whole. And it's interesting because the owl has horns on it. So stag might be your animal spirit, or one of your animal spirits. This could also be one of your animal guides. But the stag could be very, very meaningful to your journey as well. So I think that's interesting because it's like also showing that the stag, right, has been helping to protect you, and that's actually been one of your ancestors on the journey coming through that energy, keeping you protected. I have a story, and they keep showing me my own story, and I don't know if I'm ready to share it yet, but I guess I will. It's not very long. It's just that when I was a little baby, we lived up, my mom lived up in the mountains, and they were leaving the mountains, and it was a blizzard out, and it was, I can't remember what it was for exactly, but they were leaving the mountains and they were coming down, and the snow was so bad. My mom was driving, and all of a sudden this huge white stag, it was an all white stag, came out of the forest and started running alongside the car. My brother and I were babies. I was still in my car seat. My brother was still in his car seat. It was running beside the car, and it was pushing her back onto the road, and that stag ran beside her for a couple of miles down the road where it was one of the steepest inclines. Like if she had driven over, like it would have just been really fatal to all of us. It would have been awful. And so the stag ran beside her and kept her on the road because it was pitch black at night. She couldn't see. The snow was flying, and she wasn't aware, and the stag kept her on the road. And she would tell us that story sometimes, and she's like, you know, I feel like that stag was keeping, I personally feel like that stag was keeping me protected because my whole life, the stag has always shown up in my life. And so that's why they want me, they keep showing me that story. And so now I feel better. Like now that I told you, I feel a lot better, but it's like, they're trying to show me, it's like, you have a story like that too. Like you have something where it's like, it's always showing up in your life. And so for me, I know that was my ancestors keeping me protected for my journey, because I was the one that was meant to heal generational curses. And so that's the journey here. It's like, they're showing you the stag is coming out because the stag it's been a sign, a symbol for you to help you reconnect with your ancestral lineage. We have Confucius and Xingfu with 42. You've come a long way along the path of mastery. Learn now from your own soul and where the light of the ancient knowledge shines. You are ready to receive everything. And this is one of my favorite dragons in this whole deck. It's just so cool looking. Oh, it's so cool. It's like, I mean, Confucius is cool too, but the dragon is it's just such a cool looking dragon. And it's the cat joker. Always with the cat joker. It's time to take action. You are now in urgent need of structure, order, and clarity. Yeah, and that's what it feels like. There's newfound structure coming into your life. Or like just order, like a new routine is coming into your life that's going to help make things a lot better. All right, let's get one more dragon oracle here for this ancestral message. Thank you. We have Magenta Dragon. Enables you to bring forward your soul wisdom, awaken your soul memories, and higher spiritual understanding. Prepare for accelerated ascension. So I was saying this is a spiritual ascension, but look at how significant this is. Learn now from your own soul. Bring forward your soul wisdom. Both dragon cards, like talking about that. So the ancestors are helping you to connect with the wisdom of your soul. This is like basically plugging you right into the Akashic records, and it's like feeding into your heart chakra. So there's like no question about what it is that you're meant to be doing moving forward. And that's the message that your ancestors have. On the bottom, we have the dark blue galactic dragon. Helps you listen to the voice of the universe. Ignite the light codes of your master blueprint. Access cosmic wisdom and enter higher service. Yeah, so you're coming up into a very, very powerful time on your journey. You're not going to have to worry about things anymore. Like things that plagued you before, like they're just not going to bother you. People who worried you before, they're just not going to bother you anymore. Because you're coming into this place where your ancestors are really helping you change your routine in an insightful way that's bringing you a lot of restructuring. So we have sleep or stumble. Without sufficient rest, you might falter on the next critical juncture. Choose sleep and sidestep regret. And this is just a message to not feel guilty for when you need rest. Rest is equally as important as action, okay? And dreams insight. Also another symbol here. Your recent dreams are not mere illusions, but messages that guide your waking choices, decipher dreams, and guide reality. So it's important for you to get sufficient sleep because your dreams, your ancestors are giving you messages in your dreams. They're helping to guide you. Gosh, this message is so cool. And then we have decision time. Faced with an upcoming career choice, guide your decisions with facts and data rather than emotions. Analyze objectively. Okay, so there's a choice that's about to reveal itself. We saw that with the Chariot as well. So you are leaving something behind and you're going to choose something that works better for you moving forward. And it feels like this has to reflect on your routine and how you're showing up for just general monotonous things in your life. And it's going to be very powerful for you. I loved this message. This was a next level message for you. So if you felt like this was your message, leave the little stag emoji down below. If not, choose one of the bull, the lion, or the eagle. I'll leave it up to you. And say, I allow my ancestors to enter my heart and guide me to the highest realm possible within my journey, knowing that I am going to be ever successful and abundant. And if you felt like this was your message or it resonated, it would mean so much to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe below. If you're interested in supporting the channel further, you'll find all those links in the description box in order to do so. You can email me for a personal reading. You can follow me on over to my podcast on Spotify at Scatterlove Radio. You can even join as a member, and I would love to see you on memberships, but if not, thank you for your continued support here. I myself am going to go ahead and get on out of here, but I do want to take a quick moment to thank your guide, your spirit messengers, your angel source, my guides, and give a special shout out to the ancestors for this amazing message. And until next time, stay human. Bye.